Hey guys, and happy Sunday Funday. So for today I have two DIYs for you. First one, I'm going to be using this little palette board sign thing that I got from Goodwill, and I really liked it. I thought it was really cute. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off all the staples, all the tags, all the little hangers, anything like that. I'm going to remove all of that stuff, and I'm not really going to paint it too much. I really like that rustic look, the rustic feel to it. It was, and I had already cleaned it off with the exception of the staples and stuff, just because I like to show that, this is stuff that I've had and that I got at the Goodwill. And I actually just showed this in my previous haul. So I'm working on it pretty quick there. But I'm taking my heat gun and I'm taking this, it's like the bottom half of a clothespin that was glued on there. So I just went ahead and took that off, and then I took my little hand sander, which I really love. I'm loving this thing. And I'm just sanding it down because it was really rough. There was a lot of pieces kind of sticking out and gouged out of it. So I just took my sander and smoothed it out just so we wouldn't get any splinters. And then I'm taking my little table vacuum and I'm cleaning up my sawdust and stuff there so it doesn't get into my paint when I do decide I want to paint something. And just to keep things clean. So what I'm going to do next is I am going to use these two. They used to be drawer pulls, and I can't find the screws for them, and I couldn't find any screws that fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to drill a hole into the pallet so that I can fit the pieces. Let me see that the screw goes into. They kind of stick out about a half an inch. So I'm going to make sure that I get those into the hole, and I'm just going to use some hot glue, put it into the holes, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the little drawer pulls into the holes and clean up any of the excess glue that's going to come out from the bottom. And that held on really, really well, because I did, the holes were pretty tight, so I mean they fit in there really well. I just put the glue in there for extra hold. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other side, and I just went ahead and hammered them in just to make sure that they were in there securely. And then I got some of these laser cut words from Dollar Tree. This one says trust, and I just painted it black. And then with my Cricut, and I'm trying to use my Cricut more often, I'm like, I have it, I might as well use it. So I went ahead and printed out Proverbs 3 and 5, or at least a portion of it, with my Cricut. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on there. And I use the shelf liner from Dollar Tree as my transfer tape, and I have little scraps of the Cricut one that I use when I have like small stuff like that, Proverbs 3 and 5. That's Cricut transfer tape, because like I said, I keep the scraps of it and just kind of reuse them. But other than that, I use the Dollar Tree shelf liner and it works great. And then I just found some stuff at Dollar General that was on clearance, and it works even better than the Dollar Tree one, and it's just as sticky as the Cricut one. So yeah, it was perfect. And if I can get some more when I go back again, I will definitely grab it. So yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this on here with the transfer tape, and then once I am done doing that, this is pretty much done. Now I would suggest, if you do something like this, oh, and I'm just going to go ahead and hot glue the little laser cut truss up on the top there. I thought this was cute. I just added some dimension, gave it a little bit more, texture. I really like it. So once I'm done putting the vinyl on there, usually what I would do is put some kind of a top coat on there, usually something like this matte finish from Rust-Oleum. But I can't spray paint in the house right now, so I'm not going to do it. But that's it, guys. I love it, and this is going to be for my husband. Now, today's video is part of a collaboration or a challenge hosted by Deco Easy and Ginger Chick Rehab. Definitely go check out their channels. These ladies are all amazing. It's Yanni and Diane over at Deco Easy and Yvonne over at Ginger Chick. These ladies are so talented and they've got some amazing DIYs, so definitely go check out their channels. I'll leave their information in my description box along with the playlist for the challenge. So go ahead, check everybody out, give everybody a like, and so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use one of these hearts from the Dollar Tree's Crafter's Square and this stain that I got from the Restore, the Habitat for Humanity Restore. And it's like a gray stain. I love it. I haven't used it on too many projects recently, but I did get it there. It was like $2 or $1 something for the can. And I don't know why I stopped and looked at the inside of it, but nonetheless. So I went ahead and I covered the whole thing with just one coat of the stain, and that's all you need. And then I took a paper towel and wiped off all the excess, and I love the look of it. It kind of just gives it this, I don't know, it's gray, but because of the grain of the wood, it looks really, really nice. So then I'm going to take this little basket that I got from the Dollar Tree, and right now, because the Easter stuff is coming out, they shouldn't be hard to find. I'm just going to take this tinsel off of it, and the little basket actually comes apart. So I'm only going to use one half of the basket, and I'm sure I'll use the other half for a different project. And the little handle kind of comes off too, so I just took everything off of it, took it all apart, and like I said, I'm only going to use half of the basket. So after I get this all taken apart, and you do have to cut off one end of the handle unless you want to keep it. But once I'm done doing that, I'm going to take this little scrap piece of burlap that I had, cut it down to size, and then I'm going to hot glue it over that half of the basket so that it covers the whole thing. And once I'm done doing that, I'm going to get the leather ribbon. I showed that in a haul from a Dollar Tree haul a while ago. They have the different color leather ribbon, and I'm going to take the black one and I'm just going to cut a piece to fit around the little basket. And once I'm done doing that, I'm going to take some, what am I going to do? I'm going to take some thumbtacks and I'm going to stick them into the little leather piece of ribbon. And it's going to make it look like little brads or whatever on the leather strip there. And I mean, that was really all I did as far as that's concerned. I did hot glue the little leather piece into the basket on the back there. And once I was done doing that, I just found some cute little florals, and that's what I put inside of there. And I think it turned out really, really cute. Hindsight, I probably would have stained this a darker, like a wood color instead of this grain. I can't talk. Instead of this gray. But I just really like that gray stain, and I saw it and I was like, you know what? I haven't used it in a while, so I might as well just pull it out and use it. And again, you can do whatever you want. You can paint this, you can stain it, you can use Waverly wax, what's it called? Antique wax. You can use shoe polish, tea, coffee, I mean, whatever. You don't even have to stain it. You can leave it natural if you want to. But yeah, I thought this was just a cute little neutral decor that could be used for Valentine's if you wanted to. But this is something that I would keep up in my home or my room or my office daily. I wouldn't take it out. I would leave it up year round because I have hearts up all the time in my house anyway. So this is just a neutral piece that I think can be used year round. So I'm just going to go ahead, finish up by gluing the straps onto the burlap there. And once I'm done doing that, like I said, I'm going to find some florals to put in there. And I couldn't decide whether I wanted it to just be like greenery or lavender or herbs or what I wanted to put in there. And I ended up finding these little small flowers that I got from Dollar Tree, and that's what I ended up putting in there just because I thought the size worked out really well. All the other flowers that I have are a bit bigger, but this bunch was like smaller bunches, and I think it just came out really, really cute. So, guys, in the comments, please let me know which of the two is your favorite. And be sure to head on over to Deco Easy and Ginger Chick Rehab's channels. Let them know I sent you. And then go ahead, check out the playlist and watch all the other creators and what they've created for this Sunday Funday. And guys, until the next time, be blessed and be the reason someone smiles. Bye.